Hey folks, so this second project is the kind of writing you're likely to do in a professional setting, that is, writing to professional people in colleges or college affiliated organizations. So, how do you perform in that kind of setting? What kind of person do you want to come across as? That's the kind of professional writing we have to do a lot in our lives, and so it would make good sense to figure out how we do it and how we should do it. We're going to work on an application for admission to a college or a scholarship. As mentioned here, this is a kind of personal statement, which is a very common genre. I mentioned writer stance here. If you're not quite clear on what a writer stance is, we're going to be talking about the rhetorical situations, including writer stance, next. In essence, your position as a person writing or speaking relative to the position of the audience or audiences, relative also to the subject matter, how much of an expert you are and the audience is, plus relative to the larger context, what's going on in the world, what's going on around us locally. This describes the writer stance. So the genre of personal statement has a fairly well established writer stance, which means you are already locked into a position. You can resist that position, forge a new one, but at what cost, what benefit? These are the kinds of questions we want to ask. Okay, you'll notice on page 2 that the tasks are fairly well laid out. To do this well, you're going to need to spend several hours, 4, 5, 6. I've seen people spend weeks on these things. I've separated the tasks across 4 days. It's good to give yourself some space and time to do it well. It's possible to punch this out quickly, but it's almost always better to give yourself some space and time to do this, because you only want to write what feels right, what feels true. We're going to look at a concept called felt sense later, probably. So pay attention to the tasks, walk through them a little by little, give yourself that benefit. I've been down this road before. Uh, by the way, writing application essays like this is a bit of a specialty of mine. Way back in the late 1980s, I lived in Tokyo, Japan. I had a job helping Tokyo area businessmen and women get into top 25 U.S. business schools such as Harvard or UCLA, etc. I still work with international students here at WCC, mainly help them get into top schools such as UC Berkeley. So it's something I enjoy working on. Writing an effective personal statement, it's an art, and a rewarding one at that. So good luck. I look forward to seeing what you come up with.